Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we got a beautiful build for you. Something a little different. You're used to seeing a lot of beautiful RGB systems on the stream. Today we're doing a beautiful Blackout RTX 4080 build. This is one of our optimized systems. We build systems really geared for high-end FPS games like Call of Duty and Modern Warfare and Warzone 2, you name it. We build them and we spec out these systems right on our website at stinsbuilt.com/optimize. Go over, check it out. This is one of our systems here today. This is a 4080 system paired with a 13700K, 6400 megahertz of DDR5, a KC3000 1TB NVMe drive Gen 4. This beautiful system in the NZXT case with tons of Blackout fans. Let us know what you think down below. Something a little different here for the channel. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember, we build them live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. We hope to see you soon. I'm gonna head over to the build station. Let's get started on today's build. Let's have a great stream today, and let's go.
Beautiful build today. We have the 13700K paired with a 4080, 32 gigs of 6400 megahertz RAM coming in from G-Skill. All going on the beautiful MSI Z790 Tomahawk board. We got the Deepcool LT720 today. So great, fantastic little setup. All right, guys, let's get started. We're gonna go top down. Guys, we're probably gonna see some a little bit of clips, glitches today. Yeah, well, see, we won't have the top camera. We'll have to mess with the cameras later today, get them all dialed in. Apologize for that. First off, it's gonna be our 13700K going down in the socket. Open it all up, see how we're looking. Socket looks good. Let's grab our CPU. What PCIe watts is compatible for this build? I mean, ideally an 850 or higher. Personally, I would go with probably the Gigabyte board there. The Tech got me the ideal. Depends on what kind of RAM speed you're trying to go for. The Works Master's a pretty good board though. All right, 13700K is down and in. Zemo, no. Try and stay away from DDR4, honestly, if you're going to go with like a 13600K. 13600K, go to DDR5. Unless you've got like DDI-RAM, but then they're on a B760 board, so you're kind of negating that. Let's get our NVMe drive. Today's a KC3000 Kingston NVMe drive. Going down and in. Here we go. So today's RAM, this is one of our favorite kits of RAM. This is the G-Skill Ripjaws S5, they call it. Fantastic, really pretty looking RAM from G-Skill. It's really pretty. If you're going Blackout, clean aesthetic, this is one of the best looking RAM kits. Get a shot at it right there. Beautiful looking RAM. There we go, all in. All right, the cooler standoffs for today's build. Today we have the LT720 coming in from Deepcool. All blacked out with some subtle RGB on the block. All right, let's get our standoffs that we need, our 1700, LGA 1700. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move aside. All right, talk about the build. MSI Z790 Tomahawk board, 13700K. We got our cooler standoffs in place, which is the LT720 coming in from Deepcool. We got our 6400 megahertz of DDR5 G-Skill Ripjaws S5. We've got a KC3000 1TB NVMe drive here underneath the, they call it the thermal pad or thermal protection for the NVMe drive slot 1. All right, slide this aside, get the case out, chat. Today's case is the NZXT H7 Flow. Build this a lot on the channel because really it is one of the best cases, price bang for buck right now. It's one of the best cases on the market. I think for like $30 more, they offer their RGB version of the Flow. And it comes with 3 140s. Get it all opened up here, chat. Case is all opened up. Pretty modular, which is really great about this case. We're gonna go top down. Get this motherboard all installed. All right, Z790 Tomahawk going down and in. There we go, let's get nice and seated. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's get our screws. All right, all our screws are in. Let's give you a front close-up of this beautiful motherboard. All right. There's our Tomahawk board today. Work on our front panel connections, then we're gonna work on our fans. All right, let's get our Type-C and our USB 3.0 going. There we go. All right, now the front 2 cables are connected. We're gonna work on our fans. Let's get our 2 retention screws here for our bracket for our front fans. All right, let's get our brackets. We're gonna work on our fans. Our 3 front fans. Let's get our 2 fans. We're adding 2 more fans here, 2 more 120 NZXT fans to the front of this case. You have plenty of airflow. There's 1 there, 1 more here. Let's get these added. All right. All our screws are in. There's our 3 front fans. Plenty of cables. We're gonna have to manage here in a second. Working on our fans. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. All of our fans are connected down below. Get our power supply. All our cables are starting to manage in the back. Work on our power supply next, chat. How are we looking so far? Beautiful Blackout system. Today, guys, we have an MSI 1000 watt AFG, or A1000G, I'm sorry. AFG used to be the old name, the A1000G. There it is, chat. There's our 1000 watt power supply for MSI. We've got the cables we need for today's system. Do we need any SATA today? Do we have SATA? No, no SATA. It's nice. We have our 24-pin main, our 12-volt high power, CPU 1, and CPU 2. There we go, our 4 cables that we need for today's build. All the other cables go back in the pouch. All right, chat, there we go. I'll show you the back so far. All right, cable management. Oh, hopefully we have this camera up and this. Yay, here we go. Let's get working on this pump, chat. All right, I brought a bunch of missed the magnet that I put on the backside of these screws to help mount the cooler standoffs. The W play by Deepcool. A lot of these mounts get the screw into the back of the pump heads. A lot of companies were putting magnets. They put magnets into the screw face. So it just sits right there. It's not gonna go anywhere. And then you can just screw it into the face of the pump. Okay, these 2 screws are in. Put these other 2 on, and then we'll tighten them all up in a line. Pump head, there we go. Pump's looking great. Pump head, the LS cooler. Pump's all on. Yeah, the cooler plate. It's just a cover, really. Honestly, just a cover for the pump. So it's not just a black, basic-looking pump. It's all on. Time to run the rat up and in. Got a couple screws in here to hold it, and then I'll switch it to the front camera so you guys can see it. Oh, give me a front close-up view really quick as we start working on this rad now. All right, all in. There we go, chat. How's it looking? Pretty good. Time for the GPU. Today's GPU is a 4080 Tough from Asus. Fantastic card. All right, there it is, chat. Look at that beautiful 4080 today. I love this card. I think it's one of the best looking cards. I love the Tough. Tough to value, price to performance is super hard to beat. All right, chat, let's get ready to get this card in. Remove our 2 standoff support tabs in the back here in the PCIe slot. Pop these 2 tabs out, put them in the box. All right, let's get all the cellophane off this bad boy. You guys wanna hear that? A little ASMR for you on a Monday. Take off our PCIe slot cover. Motherboard box it goes. In we go with this. It's gonna get a thunk, all right? It's gonna have a little thunk today. Nice thick card. Tomahawk board, you hear a little thunk today. In we go with a 4080 Tough card. Add some thunk to it right there. All right. Yeah, it's a big card. It's only 4082. This is a killer system. Honestly, for the price right now, this is really hard to beat. It's price performance, this thing is a monster. You have like Tarkov or anything else you throw at it. Really, really, really good. All right, let's get our power cable up and in. Perfect seat, there we go. All right, chat, that's it, she's in. Let's get ready to light her up, all right? You're not gonna have much light up. The only light up we're gonna have is the card and the cooler today. A little subtle RGB today, and today's lighted up, but it'll still be a good one nonetheless. All right, let's slide this aside. Let's get our panels back on. There we go, chat, there she is. Let's get our boot drive so you can see it. It's all lit up. Let's plug in the power, plug in the HDMI to our capture card. All right, so you already lit it up. Let's go.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.